Welcome to the Invigoreight bi-weekly check-in.
This is where we slow things down to talk about money, lifestyle, and health, and how they actually work together in real life.
These check-ins focus on building a stability that actually lasts.
No hype, no shortcuts, just systems that are designed to work long-term, especially when life gets busy or unpredictable.
In the last 2 weeks, we focused on 2 connected ideas that most people treat separately.
First, energy isn't just personal, it's financial.
And second, discipline doesn't have to feel miserable or restrictive.
When you connect those 2 ideas, you start building systems that work without constant effort.
And that's where stability really begins.
Most people think success problems are solved by effort.
Work harder, earn more, push through.
But effort without energy creates inconsistency.
And inconsistency is what keeps people stuck, financially, physically, and emotionally.
People are taught to manage money.
They are rarely taught to manage the energy that drives money decisions.
When energy drops, decision quality drops.
That's when convenience spending increases, schedules become reactive, and habits start slipping.
And most people interpret that as lack of discipline.
When often, it's simply energy instability.
Energy works exactly like financial cash flow.
You earn through sleep, recovery, nutrition, and structure.
You spend it through work, decisions, commitments, and stress.
And just like money, when spending exceeds recovery, you go into debt.
Energy debt usually appears before financial debt.
When energy is unstable, small mistakes start compounding.
Impulse spending increases,
Convenience replaces preparation.
and long-term planning gets postponed.
This is why people can earn more money and still feel overwhelmed.
Income growth without energy stability doesn't scale.
And that leads to the second idea, discipline.
Most people think that discipline is forcing yourself to do something that you don't want to do.
And that version of discipline usually doesn't last.
Discipline fails when it depends on motivation, mood, or perfect circumstances.
Real discipline is structural.
It removes decisions,
It reduces friction.
and it's designed to work on tired days, not just productive ones.
When discipline is built into systems, it stops feeling restrictive,
It starts feeling protective.
protective of your time, your energy, and your financial stability.
Misery shows up when discipline is stacked on top of chaos.
When discipline replaces chaos.
When energy is stable, discipline gets easier.
And when discipline is structural, energy becomes easier to protect.
That loop is where long-term progress actually comes from.
This week, we're focusing on health stability. Not optimization, not extreme routines, just removing hidden drains that quietly affect energy.
We've been paying attention to something simple: how small daily inputs affect long-term energy. Things like food, sleep environment, and what touches your body every day.
Instead of chasing complicated diet plans or trendy health routines, we choose to simplify our inputs.
For us, that means moving closer to whole foods, fruits, vegetables, and simple ingredients that are as close to natural as possible.
We're also paying attention to removing preservatives and unnecessary synthetic inputs when we reasonably can.
That removes decision fatigue around food. It stabilizes digestion, and it removes swings in energy throughout the day.
But consistent inputs create consistent energy.
Another area we are intentionally observing is sleep duration and sleep environment.
When we first got married, I loved sleeping with night lights.
And I didn't sleep with lights at all.
So instead of arguing preferences, we started experimenting with what actually improves quality rest.
If lighting is needed at night, we lean towards softer red spectrum lighting because it feels less disruptive to sleep.
We're also reducing harsh overhead and bright nighttime lighting where possible.
Better sleep quality, better sleep consistency stabilizes mood, decision quality, and daily energy availability.
We're also paying attention to what we wear, because clothing is something your body interacts with all day.
Instead of prioritizing fashion convenience or synthetic blends, we're choosing more natural fibers where possible. Fibers when practical. Linen, cotton, wool, and hemp.
And we're more intentional about how fabrics are combined. Just paying attention to what feels best on the body and most comfortable long term.
Natural materials tend to breathe better, regulate temperature more consistently, and reduce irritation or overstimulation throughout the day.
Most people skip this because clothing feels purely cosmetic, but comfort and physical regulation affect energy more than people realize.
None of these decisions are extreme, none of them are expensive upgrades.
They are quiet adjustments to daily inputs.
And each adjustment removes a small source of volatility.
When you remove enough volatility, energy stabilizes.
And when energy stabilizes, discipline becomes easier without effort.
This isn't about perfection. And it's not about controlling every variable.
It's about building an environment that supports consistency, even on tired days.
Most people skip these decisions because they don't feel exciting. But this is where stability is actually built.
If you've made it this far, here's one simple step you can take before the next check-in.
Pick one area: money, lifestyle, or health, and stabilize one energy drain.
Don't optimize, don't upgrade, just stabilize.
That might look like automating one financial decision, creating one default routine, protecting one recovery habit.
Remember, you're not trying to improve everything.
You're removing volatility.
Because stability makes discipline easier.
And stable discipline protects energy. If this calm system-based approach resonates with you, this is exactly what we built at Invigoreight.
We've created our free foundation guide and checklists that walk through these concepts step by step.
It's designed to help you start building stability in money, lifestyle, and health. Build stability first.